That 5v5. You've been looking on that. Just quickly before we.
No. Come on, give me the rundown. I've seen the interview with Hearn and what you call it together, and it was quite salaciously titled, like it was a heated discussion, but it was quite cordial, and it was talking about having each other's fighters who they have at each other's camp and all that. But I didn't. Break it down, man. What's the deal? Not fully with that there.
Okay, so it's a 5v5, 2 promoters. So Frank Warren versus Eddie Hearn. They've got heavyweight. What are the other man's now? You got heavyweight, you got light heavyweight. Basically across the weights, 5v5, and whoever wins, the promoter gets 3 million. So this is the work of Turk Al Sheikh as well. With Turk Al Sheikh. He's hollering at all these YouTubers, you know. He's hollering at all these YouTubers and saying, yo, come, and flying them out and doing all of that. You ain't clocking it. I seen True Jordy got his invitation.
Yeah.
And you see, remember this though? Remember this? Any man who speaks any kind of alternative opinion to what's going on in Saudi, they get that call from His Excellency.
Yeah.
You see, when they get that call, Noble, they don't speak that no more.
You don't know the thing.
You see what I'm saying? They don't speak that no more, man. So, yeah, man.
It's good to see, man.
It's a good look, though. Either way, all jokes aside, yeah. It's a good look for British boxing.
100%.
It's a beautiful look for British boxing. And over the years, some old school folks that are on Patreon, you'll remember this back in the day, but back in the day, a couple years back, Frank Warren was down and out as a promoter.
Yes.
Down and out. I'm talking, my man was finished. Like, he was the butt of all jokes. He could barely keep fighters. People counted out the man. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because look at the comeback. Look at the comeback, Frank Warren. Come on, man. You have to take your hat off to that kind of comeback. A man was down and out and came back. So the reason why I'm giving this example, because I'm saying, if he can come back from that, we can come back from anything, man. If he can come back from being, he was out, Sky completely froze them mans out. Matchroom and Eddie, they were the flavor of the month. Frank Warren couldn't do nothing. Nothing. He was out. All the boxers used to leave Warren. Leave Warren and go to Matchroom. And look how man's came back with a blank checkbook. You might get onion on over. Yeah, came back with a blank checkbook.
Can you give some context? How did he achieve this?
Okay, so back in the day, Sky had 4 promoters that had Ricky Hatton, Mick Hennessy, Frank Warren, and Eddie Hearn. They decided that they were going to put all of their coin into Eddie Hearn, which what he's done's phenomenal as well, but that's another conversation. They put all the coin behind Eddie Hearn. At that time, Sky Sports was the #1 platform in boxing.
Yes.
In UK boxing, British boxing. That was the #1 platform. Mm-hmm. And everyone would watch Sky Sport boxing, casuals, hardcores. That was the place to watch it. The build up to the fights, their model was almost perfect. What happened is they got rid of all the major promoters and only kept Eddie Hearn. So at that point, Frank Warren had nowhere to go. So he created Box Nation. You remember Box Nation, the app?
Oh,
That was the first DAZN. Box Nation was a boxing app. I had it for a few months though. They had a few big fights on there. Mm-hmm. And what happened is, because the platform was subscription based, all the fighters used to leave and go to Sky because everyone wants to be seen, don't they? So a lot of fighters would leave. Tony Bellew was with Warren. Carl Froch was with Warren. Kell Brook was with Warren. All these mans went to Eddie Hearn because he was the flavor of the month. Now, what this meant is Warren wasn't really... He had to overpay.
Yeah.
Now...
to keep the talent.
When Fury came back, Tyson Fury knew that he would never be number one with Matchroom because Anthony Joshua's number one with Matchroom. So Anthony Joshua can fight a milkman in Wembley Stadium at these times. So no promoter's gonna go against him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Fury came back and signed with Warren. Once he signed with Warren, the rest is history.
Okay.
Look where he is now. So you can never, ever count a person out because now when the Saudis wanted a way into boxing, they went to Warren and now he's got a blank checkbook.